In Nigeria, Ogun State has emerged as a thriving economic hub for investment, tourism, and innovation. Under the leadership of Governor Abeokuta, the state has witnessed tremendous growth and established itself as an investor's haven and a tourist destination of choice. All these have been made possible through massive investment in infrastructure development such as road construction, housing, to mention but a few. Few years ago, the governor set up a multimodal transportation master plan aimed at enhancing the state transportation network through road, rail, as well as leveraging on water and air transportation. The idea birthed the construction of Gateway Agro-Cargo International Airport, situated at Ilishan-Remo, which is geared towards unlocking a new chapter in the economic development of the state. Recently, the Gateway International Airport kick-started its maiden commercial flight operations from Ilishan-Remo to the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. The event brought together dignitaries, aviation stakeholders, and residents who witnessed the realization of a dream come true. Speaking at the inauguration of maiden flight operation at the Gateway International Airport, Iperu Ilishan, Governor Abeokuta reflected on the journey, saying that the project was part of the vision to provide a well-modeled transportation system for the state.
It is indeed an honor for me, a delightful one at that, to be here today to actually witness the inaugural flight of a commercial aircraft taking off from Ogun State. I mean, guys, this is not like AI. This is real. A commercial operations starting from Ogun State in the lifetime of an administration. We came here 2021. Some people said it was just a photo op. They said it was just politics. They mocked us. They said this place was nothing but a dump site. Some people said that they were going to use this place as a cattle ranch. Some others had this airport built on a PowerPoint. But again, we are here today and you have seen what can be achieved when there's vision, when there's collective vision, inclusive participation, and when there's passion, diligence. We began to construct late 2021. February 2023, this same Value jet was the first plane to land on this runway. It was a test flight of our runway. I remember the aircraft landed, it spun around the runway, we had the water cannons, we were all here. It was maybe a couple of days or so to our re-election then. And we thought that was the end, but that was only the beginning.
Governor Abeokuta emphasized the commitment of his administration towards having a standard airport, noting that the state is the fastest growing economy in the country.
Building an airport is one thing. Having an airport become operational is a totally different thing, because it is a very highly regulated industry. And there's so many parts to an airport, so many boxes that have to be ticked. I must first commend my entire team that worked night and day to see this airport completed. To this standard, this is a world-class airport by any standards. The construction team, the Ministry of Works, Ministry of Transportation, members of EXCO that approved for this to be funded by EXCO, the contractors, the consultants that work with us, and of course regulators particularly, that put us on our toes. I was determined to ensure that we have the best constructed, the best equipped, a befitting airport for a gateway state. We are the industrial capital of Nigeria. This airport is situated in an aerotropolis, an airport city. The airport city itself is a special processing zone. So companies are setting up here already. You have Arise here. We're soon going to be the groundbreaking of the textile plant, the biggest in the world here. You have the customs village here. Of course, supported by all the clusters we have in Ogun State. Agbara is there. The interchange cluster is there. We have Jebu. It speaks for itself. More people are coming to live, work, and play in Ogun State. So this airport makes sense. Anyone can build roads. Anyone can build flyovers. Anyone can build schools. Anyone can build hospitals. Not many people can build an airport.
The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Musa Dangiwa, lent his voice on the strides of the state government concerning the airport.
A maiden flight that we landed very smoothly, and it's a very good smooth drive. It's a smooth flight, and we landed safely. But one good thing is the structure that we found here, the edifice. This terminal building is one of the best you can find in this country. It was well constructed, it was well functional, and it was well maintained. I can see that if the government can keep the maintenance of this airport from today onwards, I think we will have one of the best edifices we could have in an airport design. He has tried. These are some of the dividends of democracy we needed. Look at the time he comes in and look at what he has now put in place. These are the kind of things that we need for any state government to do. We quite appreciate him and we commend him for what he has done to Abeokuta, especially to construction of this edifice into international.
The State Commissioner for Transportation, Engineer Olugbenga Dairo, also spoke on the economic benefits of the Gateway International Airport.
We are geared towards ensuring that this airport achieves the full purpose and reason and objective for which His Excellency invested so much into its planning, its design, and today we are witnessing the inaugural flight, commercial flight from this airport for all Nigerians, but particularly people who reside, who live and work in Ogun State. This development, as you've heard His Excellency say several times, is designed to anchor investments inflow into Ogun State. The airport is situated within an aerotropolis, which itself is situated within a special agricultural processing zone, which is a free trade zone area. Around and about the airport, there are several developments already taking place. Industrial activity, logistics and service centers. A lot of activity will be around here. People coming here to work, people here coming around here for even leisure activities. And this airport is designed to create that base, an anchor, that will attract the enormous footfall into this part of Ogun State.
Several dignitaries who are part of the inaugural flight spoke with Giant Strides crew and they showed their excitement regarding the airport actualization.
It's an historic day. I'm happy to be part of that great history. This has further repositioned Ogun State as the investment destination of choice. The airspace is open to the world. We are indeed very, very proud. This is an airport metropolis, and it will no doubt transform the economic of Ogun State in terms of boosting not only the manpower. Don't forget that it is an industrial hub. An metropolis is a conglomeration of activities. And with this, Ogun State is further repositioned as the investment destination of choice. It will show up our revenue profile.
I am here in the capacity. First, as a proud son of Ogun State, that this is happening at this time, I'm extremely proud about that. I am also proud that I was part of the conceptualization of this airport during the first time of Prince Dapo Abiodun administration when I served as Chief of Staff. And I'm also a member of the Senate Committee on Aviation. So you can see all of this excitement, and therefore we are resuming plenary today. The Senate is resuming, and there's nothing more exciting than to take a flight from your own state, an airport built by your own state government, and to resume my work. I'm extremely delighted. History is being made.
I'm excited, really, really excited that it's happening, one, in my time. It has been a prayer for years that Ogun State should have an airport of its own. So I'm so happy I'm grateful to the government and to God Almighty that the governor took the bull by the horn and pursued this vision to where we are today.
It's a remarkable and significant achievement for the people of Ogun State, most especially His Excellency Prince Abeokuta, CON, the Executive Governor of Ogun State. And this is a significant project that in years coming will still be fresh in the memory of Ogun State. Is what we really appreciate and what we add significant value to socio-economic of this state. We can't say anything than to appreciate His Excellency and the good people of the state.
In another development, teachers are helpers of destiny who help others to acquire knowledge, develop skills, and build good character. It is therefore necessary for teachers to be celebrated, as no nation can survive without the contribution of teachers. It is in lieu of this that Ogun State joined the rest of the world to mark the 2025 World Teachers' Day celebration to appreciate the valuable contributions of teachers and their impact on the society at the June 12 Cultural Center, NTA Abeokuta, with the theme Recasting Teaching as a Collaborative Profession, Together for Teachers, Together for Tomorrow. Speaking at the Teachers' Day celebration, Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun, who was represented by his deputy, Engineer Noimo Talako, said the theme of the celebration challenges everyone to re-envision the teaching space as one built on teamwork, mentorship, and mutual support.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this year's theme, Recasting Teaching as a Collaborative Profession, challenges us to reimagine the teaching space as one built on teamwork, mentorship, shared learning, and mutual support. It reminds us that teaching is not an isolated endeavor, but a collective mission that draws strength from cooperation among teachers, parents, communities, and government. Indeed, education is the cornerstone of every nation's development. Education extends beyond the classroom. It shapes the values, vision, and vitality of entire generations. And that is why our administration continues to make significant investment in the education sector under the Building Our Future Together agenda. From the flagship school initiative to the Ogun Teach program, and through digital innovation such as the digital platform for education revitalization under Oxera, we're building a future-ready education system that values the teacher as much as the learner. We also recognize the importance of vocational and technical education in preparing our young people for a dynamic world. This is why we continue to strengthen technical colleges, skills hubs, and creative learning centers to ensure that our students not only acquire knowledge, but can also translate it into meaningful enterprise.
The governor noted that the prosperity of Ogun State laid on the shoulders of the teachers, while reaffirming the state government's continued support for them to thrive.
As we celebrate our teachers today, let us remember that the prosperity of our state rests on your shoulders. Let us continue to support our teachers with the tools, respect, and environment they need to thrive. For in uplifting our teachers, we secure the future of our children and build a more enlightened and prosperous Ogun State. Once again, I congratulate all our teachers on this special occasion and assure you that in the spirit of collaboration, all hands will be on deck to make sure our teachers get the best at all times for their benefit and for their students. May your passion never wane, and may the fruits of your labor continue to bless generations to come. Let me at this point congratulate all winners of prizes in the Best Teacher, Best School Administrator, and Best School categories in both the public and private schools. Your recognition today reflects your hard work, innovation, and dedication.
Earlier in his welcome address, The State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Aribabu, acknowledged the immeasurable contributions of the teachers while reiterating the state government's commitment at prioritizing their welfare.
I want to sincerely welcome everybody to this very important program which has been put together to celebrate our teachers because we appreciate them, we value what they do, we recognize the fact that they are the builders of the nation's future leaders. And as a government, it will be irresponsible if we don't actually celebrate you. And I want to also assure our teachers that you continue to be in the front burner of this administration.
In his remarks, the Nigerian Union of Teachers State Chairman, Comrade Sewakanu Noah, described teachers as catalysts for transformation who play indispensable roles in societal development.
Today is about celebrating our teachers, the unsung heroes, who despite the prevailing economic challenges in our dear country, continue to discharge their duties conscientiously, passionately, and with undiluted commitment to nation building. To every teacher in our classrooms, rural and urban, your resilience and sacrifices are the true testimony of patriotism. We salute you all. Dear esteemed colleagues in this noble profession, you are indeed the catalyst of transformation that society urgently awaits. Adherence to the rule of law enshrined in our education policies is sacrosanct, which is the only perceived vital safeguarding our collective interests. Since we interface with human beings and not mere objects, it behooves us to conduct ourselves with humane attitude, cognizant that the deed of today swiftly translates into yesterday's of tomorrow.
Delivering his address, State Chairman of the Academic Staff Union of Secondary Schools, ASUS, Comrade Felix Agbesonwa, said that education thrived when teachers are empowered to collaborate, share ideas, and innovate as a team.
Indeed, teaching is a collaborative profession. Every teacher stands on the shoulders of another, and together we live society triangle, whether we are ASUS or NUT. What matters most is that we are what? Teachers. This is why today's theme, recasting teachers as a collective profession, is so timely. It reminds us that the education thrives when teachers are empowered to work together, share ideas, and innovate as a team. Your commitment to collaboration in staff rooms, classrooms, and communities is what has sustained the education system through thick and thin.
Thematic charge. This year team, the casting teachers as collaborative profession, calls on government, society, and teachers to build stronger partnership. Teaching cannot be done in isolation. It requires, number one, collaboration between government and teachers on policies and welfare. Number two, collaboration among teachers through peer mentoring, teamwork, and shared best practices. Number three, collaboration with parents and communities to strengthen the home school connections. What teachers is collaborating, resilient grows. What teachers are supported, sustainability is guaranteed. And when education thrives, the future of Ogun State and Nigeria shine better. Teachers are planting the trees of tomorrow. They must be nurtured and supported.
The Chairman, Ogun State Teaching Service Commission, TESCOM, Apostle Abiodun Sonyaolu, and his counterpart at the Ogun State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, Evangelist Olalekan Ifede, commended the efforts of the teachers towards nation building.
Nelson Mandela, during a speech at Madison Park High School, United States of America in 1990, said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." End of quote. In this respect, there's no doubt that the teacher's influence goes beyond textbooks. It touches the hearts, creating a lasting impact and builds a sustainable tomorrow for future generations. It is indisputable that teachers are the backbone of our education system, shaping minds, inspiring curiosity, and nurturing the leaders of tomorrow. Our teachers' dedication, passion, and resilience deserve deserve our utmost respect and appreciation.
The theme of this year's celebration, the casting teaching as a collaborative profession, together for teachers, together for tomorrow, is both timely and inspiring. To recast means to reshape, rethink, or redefine. Recasting teaching as a collaborative profession means changing the culture of teaching from isolation to cooperation, so that teachers do not work alone, but together, collectively shaping the future of education. Traditionally, teaching has often been seen as a low activity. One teacher in the front of classroom, but collaboration emphasizes that teachers should work together as a team, sharing strategies, ideas, and resources.
Some of the award-winning teachers, as well as other teachers, excitedly expressed their feelings on the celebration.
Well, Teachers' Day celebration, it's been a long while, but primarily it is a time for us as teachers to come together, celebrate with ourselves, keep ourselves away from the stress and the pressure of the classroom, and then laugh with ourselves.
Teachers worldwide need to be celebrated. As a nation, no nation can grow more than its level of education. As teachers, we need to be celebrated in the sense that we are the father of all professions. Without teacher, there's no other profession. So we need to be celebrated. Through teachers, we build future. We interact with the learners, with tomorrow's leader and every other thing, so we need to be celebrated.
As a nation builder, we are celebrating ourselves, and as you can see, our students are celebrating us, and we are the one that taught all other professions, be it engineer, doctor, pharmacy, lawyer, so on and so forth. So today is a very important day.
Standing in for my husband, Mr. Francis Olabanji Sholanke. He emerged as the overall best winner, best teacher in primary category, and is actually somewhere else for this feat because he actually emerged as overall best teacher in Nigeria, and he's right here as I'm talking. He's right there at Eagle Square, Abeokuta. So it's a double celebration for us, and we are so grateful to God.
I'm very happy for this award, and I want to thank His Excellency Prince Dapo Abiodun, CON, and all the staff of Remo Secondary School, including my wife and my children, for their support for the success of this award.
I'm so excited because it is a better reward, and it is timely, and to serve as an encouragement to do more. So that is why I appreciate the award. I can't thank our governors enough. He's a teacher-friendly governor. I want to thank him for what he did, for his generosity toward us, that he recognized our passion, our assignment in nation building. So I want to thank him, appreciate him for this that he has done to us. True indeed, it is marvelous in our sight.
I'm so happy to hear this. I'm so happy. I never thought that I would be the best teacher in this particular category, but with God on my side, God make it possible for me. I'm so happy. I will encourage my other teachers in the classroom for them not to relent. Actually, it is not easy to win this particular award, but with God on my side, I've been able to win it. And since I have been able to do it, I believe that they can also do it as well.
The high point of the event was a presentation of letters of award to the best teachers in the state, with the commencement of commercial flight operation at the Gateway International Airport and the presentation of award and prizes to teachers in the state. The Prince Dapo Abiodun-led administration has continued to demonstrate that purposeful leadership guided by vision and passion can bring meaningful transformation. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.